Today I want to share an excerpt from my memoir, French Boy, a 1950s Franco-American childhood. Here's some necessary background. I did not learn English until I went to grade school. The only language I spoke at that point was French. My brother had preceded me to school, and he had learned to speak English. I include this story in my memoir because it defends the importance of bilingual education, which is too often under attack. But before we get into today's topic, I want to welcome you to the Better Memoir Writing Masterclass channel. I am Denis Ledoux, author of the classic granddaddy of memoir writing books, Turning Memories into Memoirs, and I am the founder of the Memoir Network. Now, let's get to today's video masterclass. And now I quote from my memoir. The night before starting first grade, because Billy was one of the big boys who was going into the second grade, I asked him the big question that I had on my mind. I needed an answer. What happens at school if you can't speak English? The nuns hit you, he answered from the other half of our double bed, if you don't speak English to them. I began to howl and scream. Soon my mother was next to us, asking what the matter was, and I told her what Billy had said. Is that true? I asked. Oh, your father and I would not send you to a school where you will be punished if you do not speak English. She then said to my brother, if you tell him things like that again, it's you who will be punished. After she left the bedroom, I could hear her telling my father what had happened. Our room was dark. From his half of the bed, my brother whispered, she had to tell you that because she's mama, but it's just not true. You can imagine the night that I had. The next day, with great apprehension, I set out for the unknown of school. My father, who had driven us to the school in the truck, admonished Billy to look after me. At that point, how confident could I be about my protector? After we had exited the truck cab, the two of us walked up the schoolyard and climbed the steps to the porch. On either side of the entrance there was a bench, and to the right and to the left of these were groupings of 4 windows, for each of the classrooms. I sat on the bench, at the side on which the door opened. From inside I heard footsteps approaching. Someone was coming towards us. I leaned against the wall of the school to make myself small. By the time I heard the door bar being pushed down to open the door, I was in full terror mode. I could not speak English. A young nun stuck her head out the door, and she looked directly at me. And then she said, Bonjour, petit garçon. If you would like to explore receiving help with your memoir on any aspect of memoir writing or publishing, know that we offer a 30-minute complimentary get-to-know-you coaching consultation. The link to a free consultation is in the description below. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button at the bottom left of this video and click on the bell next to it. Subscribing assures this memoir writing content will appear on your YouTube homepage and recommendations bar. Check the description below for a link to this week's free video e-course, and remember, inch by inch, it's a cinch, yard by yard, it's hard. Good luck writing your stories.